The burger has been consumed. Um, right, let me just turn the music down a touch. And set that to loop. Alright. Right, crap. Okay, one moment. Reactive's not working. Yeah. Right. I'll be honest. Making sure that the PNG was working was kind of at the bottom of my priority list when the fact they couldn't stream at all was on the table. Give me a tick. Fortunately, it only takes like a minute to fix. Reactive images. Speaking. Not speaking. Wonder why I titled this LR. Alini Riva, that's why I titled it LR. Which is fair considering this is using the older model. Pop end user ID just in case. Part of me wants to assume this is some sort of issue because Discord just occasionally makes it so that older links don't work. Multi-chat is in read-only mode. Well, multi-chat, you don't appear to be reading at all because you're not showing my Twitch chat. Granted, it's not like I have a YouTube chat to worry about right now, so I can actually just, There we go. Okay, where was it? Just pop in the code. Okay, just fixing the code didn't work. Let's go ahead and update the actual Discord stream kit, the link. Again, part of me assumes this is just specifically an issue with, Can't connect to the Discord server. That could be a problem. Okay, looks like it is logging in properly, so let's go back and try and go to the overlay section again. Okay. Okay, Google, when I put in not working after link, I expect you to Google that, not to go to the link. Someone suggests deauthorizing the stream kit inside Discord itself. I hate to be doing this during the stream proper, but again, firstly, this was kind of low on my priority list of testing stuff, and I kind of had the pre-stream in a way, so I didn't notice it during the testing. And if I don't get this fixed, that means no one else's reactive is going to work, unless I set up reactives a completely different way, with the exception of Frederick's, obviously. Where the hell do I deauthorize this stream kit? There we go. Well, yes, I'm aware you can't connect to Discord client. That's because you've been deauthorized and you shouldn't be connected to anything. Tried pulling it up in Chrome. Also can't connect to Discord client. Okay. I'm just going to assume there might be an issue with the stream kit itself. Let me make a post on the subreddit. Okay, that's posted, and clearly that's not working, so let me go ahead and set up... This is just great because I still haven't had time to fix animes, so let me just pop the PNGs into what I use for Frederick. Just turn that. Why is that up there? Let's ignore the yelling deer. That's just one of the default things. Looks like Frederic was a victim of whatever shifted everything around. Okay, let's put you there. State 1. Close mouth image. They save these separately? I don't know. Okay, that's fine. And suddenly I'm a screaming deer anytime I talk. Won't that be fun for people? I do not have a blinking image with which to use, though, so, there we go. Open mouth image. Remove the blinking images because I don't have any blinking pictures for this. State effects. I do not want to be shaking. What is vibing? You know what? Vibing is fine. We can vibe. Okay, it doesn't look like anything is transparent, so that should be fine for now. This is fine. And chat is above my ears. This works. Okay. Let me just minimize that. Right. Okay. Back to introductions, apologies, whatever the fuck. Right. First order of business. I do apologize a little bit for having to end the Armored Core stream a little early. Between some increasing frustration at the game, several plans falling through, some other issues. The alcohol may or may not have been starting to have an effect, if not just on probably not on my mental state so much as on my fine motor skills. Granted, it wasn't doing much prior, and obviously I've only been having like one shot every couple of hours, so it's moot, but regardless. I do not want to blame Lily or Gray for anything. They were there as much as they could and participate as much as they could, leastwise, since I had been playing Armored Core plenty in the server. So, it was mostly just my own increasingly negative headspace at the time. I may eventually get back to streaming the rest of Armored Core, or maybe, especially since I was partly through that playthrough anyways. It was pretty close to the end. At minimum, if just an off-stream thing, maybe to tackle S ranking it. Obviously, though, I have a lot of other Souls-like games to tackle. I need to get back to Lies of P, there's Dark Souls, etc., etc. From there, as for the break, that's just extended holidays, again, a bit of a messy headspace, and some other stuff. Obviously, some tech issues which had mostly been corrected, but I have not had time to fix Anawave, nor obviously there was a lot of stuff went to shit when I updated OBS and implemented Stream Elements multi-stream after updating Stream Elements Live, which is a little frustrating. Theoretically, I should be able to just go back to restream anyways after this, regardless of what's happening. I'll do some more research. Just at a glance, it looks like the quality is decent enough with these settings, although I feel like they're lower than what they were before. I might do some testing with Gray and Lily in the coming days just to try and hone the settings down a bit. But that's that, and this is now. I'm also putting a indefinite hiatus on the XCOM 2 streams. Obviously I was very gung-ho about getting through the modern XCOM stuff before moving on to other games. But I obviously had some increasing frustration about how XCOM 2 handled the stealth. Not to mention what is technically my own fault in regards to being underprepared for the Chosen. Uh, it's not my fucking fault about what happened in that factory, though. But we're not talking about that. And I just don't want to do a whole lot of save scumming on stream. So, honestly, if I do stream it again, I will save scum again. It's inevitable. But it's probably off the streaming table for the time being. Um, it's probably still a little too early to go into the Kingdom Hearts plan with my brother. I'll talk to him, but in the meanwhile, I'll be doing like 1, 2, or 3 shots on Mondays. Frederic will be back on Tuesdays. I just needed a me day first and foremost. Everything with Lucius is still up in the air, though. We'll have to talk to Gray, Lily, see how they're feeling. Otherwise, I'll find some mature games for him to play on his own, separate from my own stuff. Excuse me. But yeah, so far those are plans. Especially since money is really, really, really tight right now. I was planning on starting up some sponsorships, but due to the various breaks, Stream Elements doesn't have any campaigns for me, which is more than another reason for me to get back to streaming. Also, looking back on the tax documents, it looks like I've actually consistently made around $600 a year, which is not great, but it's pretty good. I mean, that's basically a month's worth of rent, especially since my grandmother and my uncle decided to hike the rent up to $600 a month, lease-wise, due to her increasing medical bills. Uh, so, um, for both helping with that and your on-off viewership, I do really thank all of you. And hopefully all y'all will still be there for me as we enter this new year and as I keep on streaming. And as I potentially look into new opportunities, maybe try and do some more collaborations with others. Um, and obviously, as I ever strive to have something resembling a consistent streaming schedule, but who the fuck knows how that'll go. Also, hello, Sleepy Rainy. Thank you very much for the follow. I don't know why I did not play a visual when you followed. One moment. Widgets, alerts. Where are the alerts? I may need to update the code for that. The alerts are over in the bottom left, and for whatever reason, that does not appear to have uh, shown up. But at least it is in a good place. It didn't like migrate beyond the pale like some of the other stuff after that other stream. Yeah, especially since streaming is more of a hobby for me. I do not have the time or money to try and make it a primary job, and I do not have the audience to try and make it a primary job, much as I would love to. Granted, not having streaming as a primary job or content creation in general as a primary job is its own bag of worms. Inevitably, you're going to sell out. And as much as I try to avoid that, obviously there are the sponsorships I go into. Your mileage may vary. I at least try to choose things that I believe in or that I think I would enjoy, rather than just random slop. I'm never going to get a sponsorship from HelloFresh, for example. I've been offered it, but I'm never going to take it because I know HelloFresh is sometimes literally a can of worms. And while if you do enjoy something, it's not exactly work, there is the fact that gradually some ennui will set in and you're going to stop enjoying stuff when you get in the mindset of, well, I have to save this for the stream, or, well, I'm going to be doing a bunch of gaming later, so I should probably stream it, etc., etc. It is a mindset I'm more or less in as is anyways. Also, I just noticed that Unity was saving some versions of itself to my desktop, so I'll have to move those later. I'm mentioning this now so that I have a mental check mark of that. But I do have a main job. Main issue with the main job is the fact that they're cutting a bunch of hours, so I'm going to have to apply for partial unemployment soon, which is not helping my financial situation. But anyways, I'm back to streaming. Oh, well, I mean, a lot of people have heard of HelloFresh. A lot of people use HelloFresh, and a lot of people have had good things happen with HelloFresh. The issue is two or threefold. Obviously, you do mention the faceless streamer part. However, some streamers that are PNG tubers or VTubers do hand cans. Some take pictures, some take videos. I have done a food sponsorship before, Magic Spoon way back when, and honestly, the cereal was fairly decent and lasted a fair amount. In that case, I basically took some pictures of the food and the box and the bowl, and during some streams, I basically ate some of it next to the mic and commented on the taste throughout the bowl. And some of the friends that watched did end up getting it, and it was a decent enough sponsorship. My main issue with Magic Spoon is just the fact that's generally overpriced. But most stuff that's like gluten-free, allergy-free, sugar-free, etc., is a little overpriced to begin with, for better and for worse. The second issue with HelloFresh is the fact that the quality does not always seem to be consistent. There are plenty of horror stories about HelloFresh just not delivering fresh food. And like I said, if I don't believe in a product, I'm going to try and avoid that product. I'm not going to try and hawk that product. I will show off games that are mobile games, very heavy air quotes, that are basically slop. I'm not going to say what those games are in case I take some kind of hit for specifying what games I think is slop. But my friends are not afraid to speak their mind, and I will generally give both critique and mention some of the things that I enjoy about the game, even if it's just standard copy paste. The third and more pressing issue is the fact that HelloFresh does not seem to actually pay out properly to people who do their sponsorships. I personally have had issues with sponsorship payouts. I basically only got half of the Zenless Zone Zero payout that I should have, because whatever update they pushed out, maybe halfway or 2/3 of the way through the sponsorship, just made it so that people did not count towards the sponsorship. And Stream Elements is usually on and off helpful. They'll usually end up helping me in the end. This is one of those instances where they just refuse to help me with that. But there are consistently people complaining and having issues with HelloFresh. So I will just never try and go there, even aside from the fact that I try to go towards sponsorships to where people don't have to spend money. Because there is a big difference between someone, especially since most of my friends don't have that much money to begin with, spending a bunch of money on what's effectively a gamble on a product that they don't know much about. Even if I do look out, get a decent product sample, and review it over the microphone. But they would still have to spend money on it. Or just downloading a game on your phone, poking at it an hour or two, poking at it for a week. Hey, you do that with a bunch of mobile games anyways, and it does give me some money in the end, so hey. At any rate, talking about sponsorships aside, let me just take a long swig of my Dr. B. Thank you very much for the follow, Sleepy Rainy. Hopefully you stick around and hopefully you enjoy what you see. Out of curiosity, did you happen upon me from anyone's community, like empties or levies or something, or did you just kind of just randomly wander into me? It doesn't entirely matter. I'm just curious. Um, but beyond that, Today I'm going to be playing as one of the one-shot games. I do not expect this to take multiple sessions, even if I do end up dying at all, and I do assume I can die, will be the Cabin Factory. I have virtually no information about this, and that is because I've intentionally tried to avoid information about it so that none of it is spoiled, because I know it's only a couple hours long. All I know is that there is a factory. I assume that they produce cabins. You are meant to be inspecting these cabins. I'm led to believe it's a horror game. When doing some research into how Twitch integration works, it said that people could vote whether they believe the cabin is safe or dangerous, so I assume they're dangerous cabins. So we'll see how things go. Excuse me. Fair enough. Well, I do thank you kindly for propping them. And again, hopefully you do enjoy what you see and stick around. I normally start streaming around like midnight central. I've got some information about the characters I tend to play as down below. Uh, Normally I'm on Mondays. For a given definition, Monday, like Monday thing into Tuesday, Tuesday thing into Wednesday, Wednesday thing into Thursday, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, let's go ahead and kill the music. Dim the lights. And let's get started. That works out well enough then. Nice. And thank you. It's I don't really have a consistent Monday avatar. I do have some VR chat avatars that I do consistently use with a few different outfits. I had one of them plugged into AnaWave, but that broke, so I need to upload them again. In the meantime, I just have PNG stuff. Both of them are based on score bunnies outside of just like a picture of my drawn face. This is a Limi Riva base with a certain head and ears and whatnot. Obviously wearing a China dress. I've got a few more of this, and then there's another Celestia model that I use. But I decided to use this in the interim as sort of PNG, just sort of a return back to my older model because I really do like it. I think I had tried using that in Unity in order to initially set up when I used the Celestia model in AnaWave prior, but it's been so long since I set it up, I have no idea how I did it. So at some point, I'm just going to have to go through a tutorial again, set it up again, and put in some of the different outfits when I go about doing that. And I'll probably have both this version of the avatar and the Celestia version whenever I get around to that. Let's see, Twitch integration is on. And we have seen better days.
Welcome to the Cabin Factory Corporation. At the Cabin Factory, we
I'm gonna need to tweak settings.
creating
That is some lag and a half. Okay, let's try high.
the best hyper-realistic horror cabins for the movie and theme park industries. Starting today, you will be one
Off
of
to
our
a bad
cabin
start,
inspectors.
given that we're a
Congratulations.
soulless
Due to a
old
recent
crow
legal
named
dispute
Greta.
that falsely claims some of our cabins are haunted, it's now mandatory to inspect every cabin to ensure the safety of all users. It's important to highlight this claim is untrue and that we have had 0 cases of serious anomalies proven to be the corporation's fault. We're positive you will carry out these inspections thoroughly and
Does that
professionally.
mean there are any
From the whole
anomalies
Cabin
that aren't
Factory
your fault?
Corporation family,
Or
have a wonderful
non-serious
first day
anomalies?
as a cabin inspector.
So I have several
By
questions.
entering this elevator, you have accepted all the terms of your contract, which may be updated without notice.
The classic, you've read the contract, you agree to the contract. Let's try and turn anti-aliasing and... Yeah, let's try turning reflections down. We don't need great reflections. Nor do we need motion blur. Let's just turn motion blur off. Oh yeah, yeah, that'll do it. That put me right over to 60. An oral contract is still a contract, so technically speaking, just having them read it to us may in fact count as an oral contract, but... Inspect the whole cabin. If haunted, turn back immediately and press danger. If safe, press clear. Any movement means the cabin is haunted. If nothing moves, it's not haunted. Sure. How we going? I was gonna lag about any time one of these things loads in. Voting period starts when the cabin door opens, ends on button press. As far as I'm aware, your vote doesn't actually matter. It, just goes, hey, this is what people think I should vote. Meanwhile, let's just have a quick old look-see. Looks like despite how fucking dark in here it is allegedly daytime. We cannot jump. And this cannot get to what appears to be some sort of emergency exit. Unfortunately, I cannot seem to leave at all, so we're just stuck here until our 9 to 5 is done. Honestly, I would say that, ignoring that creepy-looking painting, I would say the fact that everything darkens and a wind starts blowing when I get to this thing would itself count as being haunted. But maybe that's just an aesthetic choice. This is also a choice in how to open doors. Good evening, madam. Oh, hi there. How you doing? Well, he's not moving. I guess they just have wax figures in here, you know, to show how they're meant to be. Just a nice man having an apple and a lovely croissant and 2 pieces of bread way the fuck over here for some reason. Oh yeah, that's fine. Hello, Mr. Froggy. Not quite a frog chair, but it'll do. Hello there, Mr. Polar Bear. I didn't see you before, but I didn't exactly turn this corner before. Guy's just got a heck of a grips. Well, spooky as it is, nothing's moved, so... Yeah, let's just go in one more time, just to be sure. Painting still there? Dude still there? Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. On your way. It looks like we got 80 of these to go through. Adam? Guess most of these are gonna be copy and paste in some capacity. This one's got a boombox / radio in it. Hello, good sir. Nope, I see that. Nope. Yeah. That doll ain't meant to be moving. Don't recall the other lanterns being green.
The brutal fire that burned a family alive took place in an isolated cabin in the woods. 2 bodies were found calcinated on Sunday evening after 3 hikers noticed a huge column of smoke and immediately called 911. When emergency crews arrived just minutes later, the flames were still burning. According to our sources, a family of 4 lived in the cabin, a mother, a father, and their 2 children.
Oder das
Confirmed the bodies
Fest?
found on the
What is
scene
the
belonged to the parents. The 2 children, a 10-year-old little girl and her 6-year-old brother, have not yet been found in the surrounding areas. The chief of the fire department announced the search operation will continue and said she has hopes of finding them alive. It is still unclear how the parents got trapped inside their own cabin, but the police have found clues that may indicate the fire was intentional. A criminal investigation is ongoing. The brutal fire that
well, that's just gotta repeat itself, I suppose.
An isolated cabin in the
Hello,
woods.
good sir.
2 bodies were found calcinated on Sunday evening after 3 hikers noticed a huge column of smoke and immediately called 911. When emergency crews arrived just minutes later, the flames were still burning. According to our sources, a family of 4 lived in the cabin, a mother, a father, and their 2 children. The police confirmed the bodies found on the scene belonged
Well, it's
to
just
the
gotta
parents.
repeat itself, I
The 2
suppose.
children, a 10-year-old little girl and her 6-year-old brother, have not yet been found in the surrounding areas. The chief of the fire department announced the search operation will
Well, it seems
continue
a little
and said
anomalous,
he
but
has hopes
nothing's
of finding them alive.
moving,
It
as
is
far
still
as I can
unclear how
tell.
the parents got trapped inside their own cabin, but the police have found clues that may indicate the fire was intentional. A criminal investigation is ongoing. The brutal fire that burned a family alive took place in an isolated cabin in the woods. 2 bodies.
On your way. Just a little spooky. By their own definition, it ain't haunted. I do have to wonder why this specific corner of the factory is just dirty as all sin, though. Everything else is... Well, except for that spot over there. Everything else is just super clean, and then you just have this messy bit. I think the janitors are getting lazy. Well, that's new. Madam? Okay. Excuse me? Well, I guess I died. Question mark. It's like I went to the door as soon as I heard any movement, and you did not let me actually leave the cabin. Oh well. You know what? I should have checked to see if I was still the same person. It's like, unfortunately, it's not very scary if you just prevent me from leaving. Put up a red filter and kill me. It's like, I was interested in whatever was in the middle of it. I heard thumping. I went to leave. Nope, just dead. That seems abnormal, but it's not. Hello there. Yep, that's out. Yeah, that one's out. I was wondering if there'd ever be anything in that room. Madam. At least it looks like I'm not going to get the exact same variant every time. Ooh. Okay. Well, this one is definitely haunted. Madam? Oh. Okay, I think StreamKit Overlay may have decided to fix itself. Given I've gotten multiple notifications for StreamKit Overlay, well, I appear to be a little girl now. Greta Hans.
What do you think you'll find outside? Absolutely nothing. You want to leave, Greta? That's totally fine. But your brother will
Oh,
stay
so
here,
we're the ones who are
and
haunted.
he will
Okay.
not be happy when he hears you abandoned him. Leave and abandon your poor mother.
Well, we may be old, but apparently we can run better than you. Well, I think we can clearly rank that one as haunted. Okay, before that, let me just authorize StreamKit Overlay. Let me make sure nothing else is cropped up to start assaulting me with notifications. It's a notification from Reddit to make a post and a mega post about whatever might be happening. Don't see anything else happening, so that should all be fine then. Right, back in we go. Anywho, it looks like we may have found out what happened to one of the kids. Maybe, possibly. Assuming we actually are the same person. Madam. That one seems perfectly normal. Now, the only thing that's not normal is the fact that this door can open both ways. I don't... Well, I guess it forces me to start over if I get one wrong, but nothing was moving in there. It's like I went down, I went up, there was no movement. The heck were you? Madam. I don't know, maybe there was... Maybe something moved off screen. Maybe I should be actually trying to pay attention to small details. As far as I can tell. Well, at least in this one, everything looks A-okay. No idea what was wrong with the other one. The fuck? Well, I mean, that's not normal, but they're not moving. Yeah, madam. Big bunny. Is there gotta be a big frog? There's a big frog. mean, again, it ain't normal, but nothing's moving. I'm just specifically told to only push the button if there's movement. Any movement means the cabin is haunted. If nothing moves, it's not haunted. Nothing's moving, so it's not haunted. It's just filled with giant plushies for some reason. I don't know, maybe that one was custom built. Adam? Oh yeah. We out. I call turn his head to stare at us in movement. You know, I like how the fact that they decide to make it so that there are definitely some culling issues with this game. I can't help but imagine that's kind of messing with the frame rate. Anyways, as I was going to say, I do like the fact that whoever made this factory decided to have the consistency of having this worn, snow-covered steps leading up into the cabin. Madam. It's also weird. Like, maybe that guy's just a placeholder. He's meant to go, okay, here are the people who live in this cabin, but why is there a portrait in here? Oh yeah, that ain't Norm. Madam. Yeah, she's just out. She's just on the other side of that thing, ain't she? The madam appears to be missing. Does that count as movement? I mean, they're looking at me. They haven't seen him move yet. Certainly looks like they've got a fuller meal, though. That guy looks like he's eating like a pizza or something. Oh, hello there. You also having some breakfast? Looks like the family is all here. Excuse me. Hey, well, they didn't move. Creepy as it is, it ain't haunted, allegedly. Hey, Teamy. How's the Teamy? I wish we could open this just to look what's inside of it. Ah, looks like she's back in panic. That's good. Don't blind me or you'll get your tail mugged. Madam. That was a completely normal cabin. This is when the game goes, nah, there's something you missed. There's like a bottle missing. I can screw you. There was no movement. There was no movement. Tempted to run just because the last time this was in there, it killed me. Yeah, I hear that. Okay, so is that just deaf? Is that specific cabin just deaf? What's killing me there? It's like I turned to leave as soon as their movement, and it just nope, you can't leave, you die. I don't understand. Am I meant to be going further in? Am I meant to just recognize that specific layout and go, no, I need to leave now? But I was already going out the door. Ugh. Madam? Hey. Hey, how you doing? Well, he's not in the cabin. That is mildly concerning, though. Yeah, he ain't moved. Just gotta look in the mirror and just mark that as danger anytime I come to that specific layout. Oh, yep, that's moving. Get the... Okay, that's the problem. Oh, okay, we going out. Huh. A little red block for Mark. I think we can safely say this one's haunted. Like, maybe I meant to go further in or loop them or whatever, but if it just spawns on the door, I've died to that room twice. It's gotta... Madam? I do like how I haven't really gotten any duplicates. With the exception of, like, the safe cabin, obviously. What? What was wrong with it? You told me to spot movement. There was no movement. Yeah. Part of me wonders if they just have intentional failures in here. Just to force play reset your progress so that you aren't just going 8 at a time, but... Madam? Hey, there's a phone in here?
What's your emergency? I see, sweetie, but I'm sure they love you.
Hi.
Being a parent can be really hard. Is there anything I can help you with? Are they there now?
You know what, I'm gonna count that as haunted. Okay. Okay, so these guys are just gonna teleport around a few times. At least they didn't insta-kill me, so I guess I could move away from them, but... yeah, maybe that's what happened to me with that one layout. Madam? Allegedly normal, but who knows? It's failed me for allegedly normal several times now. Good. I do like this game. It's certainly cheap. It just needs a little bit more optimization. There's definitely some technical issues going on, both when it loads in cabins and with some pop-in and texture stuff. Madam? Okay. Oh no, Kid isn't here, Spoopy. Yeah, well then. Yeah, this one's definitely... like, have you people tried the front door? You know all this wheat's gotta go up in flames. You kids will probably want to move back a wee bit. Yeah, you have fun with that. Tales old time, Hansel and Gretel and their abusive parents. Just ended with Sting. Madam. You know what? I didn't see any movement, but I'm just gonna count weird, childish giggling as haunted. And I was justified. Madam. Oh yeah, that's moving. Okay. Okay, this one has a serious poltergeist problem. And that's definitely a no-no. That's gonna cause so much furniture damage. Ah. See, this one appears to have been built upside down. Technically not haunted, but it's gotta be real inconvenient to live in. Nadam? At least the stairs are in relatively the same position. And just the frog is on the floor. Really, the only abnormal thing appears to be the fact that the snow appears to be relatively frozen in place, but, it's, well, I was built upside down, but there wasn't any movement. Okay. Madam. Hi. Is that cow's movement? She didn't really move. She's just kind of hanging there. I mean, it's a weird choice of decoration to be sure, but... yeah, it's theoretically the last cabin, unless this is another clear one. Or I die. Madam? Yeah, that counts as movement. I have to find out the TV turns on. I know if I die I have to start over, but it's moving the remote. No, it's just gonna float the remote, okay. Well, okay. Ending up unhaunted. Maybe that's something I missed in the other runs. Maybe there was just a remote slowly floating around in the dark where I couldn't see. I did. Okay. Twitch ranking. I guess y'all get ranked, depending on how well y'all did. We got balloons. So what do we get? Are we paid hourly? Is this an hourly gig? Are we paid by commission? Do we get paid per cabin? Instead of 8 hours, we got 8 cabins? How's this work? Good job. It's time to go home. Your Cabin Factory family. Okay. That's it. I did... What? Fucking Fortnite dances is the scariest thing here. Okay, I'll admit those credits were far shorter than I expected them to be. Sorry? I guess we're just back home now. Greta, Cabin Inspector. Fast cooking, 100 best recipes. Olive oil, Mediterranean soup, golden flakes, basil, black pepper. The best view comes after the hardest climb. Some rustic tomatoes. Unbelievable true stories. 50 greatest short stories, world classics. On the right side of the lake, Ted Carrington. The Big Plan by Trudy Strickland. Never Trust a Bird, Emmanuel Palm. If He Finds You, Jeremy Alberts. Carpentry for Beginners, Best Practices. The Never-Ending Midnight, Arthur Prangle. Being Nobody, Louis R. Showalter. Alaska, Jeremy T. Alberts. A Place I Called Home, Robert Millet. The Dark in Me, Charles M. Nile. Unbreakable Sky, Arthur Prangle. I guess a fan of Prangle there. Whispering Downs, Nora Mill. Moirai Directive, Nancy Sheldon. A Hut at the Edge of the World, Bill Trott. Philosophy of Life, Devin Leber. Who is Liam, Jessica Belson. Gone, Marcus Brewer. I will say I am quite proud of y'all for having the gumption to have a bunch of unique books in here. Looks like we have a son, question mark? You have 2 copies of Who is Liam, though. Unseen Passenger. Another copy of Fast Cooking. Well, you got a couple of duplicates in there, but hey. Not like we can crouch. This is an oddly photorealistic. Look at how depressed and old we are. And we have the Froggy Mush. Yep, it was definitely us. Okay, so what now? Oh, you know, that's never good. That's never a good noise. Oh. Oh. Just closes the door. You know what? That's fair enough. "19 left. I guess there are 19 unique cabins then, or what if we push buttons? Can we push buttons? We can't push buttons. No. I wonder if there's like a true ending to this, or there are a number of achievements, which obviously I had avoided looking at prior. There's achievements for facing each of the ghosts, I guess, for completing all cabins, which means I guess I can't just skip that one, and a hidden achievement. Obviously, since we're only like an hour in, I'm gonna keep playing for a while. But yes, I think we can safely say that we are, in fact, the one who is haunted. Maybe not just the cabins. Or maybe they only hire people who are haunted. Who knows? Oh, good. They have the 19 left here as well. Alright. Time to face your past, madam. It's like, how are we meant to quote-unquote face them? We went through a number of hauntings, so just stare at you intently? Yeah, I don't think it's doing much. Well, I mean, that ain't normal, but he ain't moving. That TV looks oddly hollow, though. I will give him credit for using that older style of a quote-unquote mirror reflection. I guess the frog was definitely a Hans's then. Yeah, well, there wasn't any movement. $18 left. Madam. Well, unless there's some floating thing that I've missed, which is happening off and on, this appears to be A-okay. You know what? I wonder if when they say movement in the cabin, it includes the snow. Because sometimes the snow kind of moves, sometimes it just floats there. Well, that was a good cabin, I guess. I wonder if she's facing her inner demons, or she's literally haunted by a child version of herself, or exactly how that's working. Either way, 2 abusive parents alone has gotta be, madam, trauma, but burn them alive. Fair question is, what happened to Hans? Madam. Yes, it's just us in a corner. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, you see, it's technically not haunted. It's just got a Wendigo, but you know what? Just be on the safe side. Madam. You know, I never actually looked. It would be nice to have a flashlight. Leastwise, just to see if anything ever crops up in that specific corner. And obviously, there was this corner that had us, but. Hey, slow. What is blocking me? Okay. I assume there was a way to survive that. I'm not sure if it's meant to be like a maze of some kind, but there was just invisible walls I could kind of move. I'm confuddled. Not sure if I saw something out there or not, madam. Like, obviously the game has answered a baseline question of, okay, why is she haunted, but still several questions to be answered. Leastwise in regards to, how am I meant to survive this? But I guess I did see something running around outside, because I didn't see anything else in the cabin. At least answering wrongly doesn't get me killed. Madam. Okay. What are the rules, damn it? D- what was wrong with it? There was no movement. Nothing was out of place, as far as I could tell. But yeah, that ain't normal. Madam, thank you for showing me your pearly whites. You might have a little bit of gingivitis though. Lily, if you could ban and report them for me, please. Grazie. So I'm not initially sure what you mean by no, that's fine, actually. Unless you're just talking about the big old smile. Yeah, well, there wasn't any movement. Yeah, kind of got the connection issues ironed out. There were just flat-out connection issues no matter where I connected to last night. There are connection issues to YouTube today, so I'll have to export it over to YouTube from Twitch later, which is going to be annoying, but could be worse. Like I had mentioned in the tweet, a number of the settings got messed with during the updates, so I might have to do some testing just to make sure everything's kosher. For example, I don't think I have... it's possible that it's not showing any dropped frames, but I assume it might be coming out as a lower quality over on the Twitch. So it's something to get looked at, but it's working at least. At some point I should just start marking all these cabins danger just to try and forcibly clear them. Madam? Like, this is when I find out there's just going to be a cabin where she just winks at me or something when my back is turned. Ah, that's not good. Okay, she's not blocking the way we're up. Hi. How you doing? I'm just gonna... See it? That's one way to get rid of your abusive mother, just push the big red button. Okay, it's this one. It's this one that keeps fucking killing me. Maybe we'll figure out what happens this time, madam. The ghost spawns in the door. No, they aren't. Oh, I see. They're invisible. Oh, I see. Okay. That doesn't explain why I was kind of invisible walled earlier, though. This also implies someone is over there. Like, this also implies there's, like, a ghost right there. Everything else is kinda... Yeah, that's definitely the dad. At least I didn't die to it that time. Just like, it is really not initially clear what is happening in that case. Aside from whatever happens with the cabins that I marked as clear and failed in, which I can only assume there's some minute change or something going on that I somehow missed, or that maybe just something really small moving around like what happened with a remote that is easy to miss. Because your first instinct, if there's any form of movement, or if you hear something like that, is going to be, okay, I need to get out. And where'd you get out? You're going to go to the front door. And what's at the front door? The invisible ghost. Why are you going to continue staring at this dollhouse? I admit, it is a clever mechanic. It's interesting. Okay, let's track the ghost by staring at this little dollhouse. The meeple is moving, that's where the ghost is. This meeple is moving, that's where I am. But I died twice to that, not including the one that spawns in the attic. How am I meant to know? For that matter, where am I meant to go in regards to the one in the attic? Because that's like a straight hallway. I guess I'll figure it out whenever I get that one again. Madam? Oh, hi there. Oh, it's little me clone again. Hi, me. You have fun there. Just gotta send you off. Have fun. How is my Lily doing tonight? Is this a big plushie version? Yeah, it's a big plushie version again. This one is theoretically safe, madam. Almost got jump scared by a fucking all of snow stuck in the air by my face. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's not normal. Okay, I can't go back. Correction, this one is not safe. We got moving plushies, and they are blocking my way. Hey, brother. How you doing? Okay, thank you. Excuse me. You've all been lovely. Ah, hi, little monkey. Yeah, giant plushies slowly tracking you, staring at you around the corner whenever... I have to wonder, none of them are staring out the window. Oh well. Blocking the way. Hey, Saigoku. Thanks for popping in. Hope work goes well. Stay safe. And I can relate, Lily. At least you're alive, though. Any head pats for my move? Madam? Well, in theory, this one is safe. I think... Fuck you, game. These not actually safe cabins are going to be the death of trying to complete this thing. Madam? Well, brother's not there. Hello, little froggy. Hey there, Hans. You have fun with that. That is some loud chair rocking. You know, this post-it note also appears to be haunted. Oh, great, we're back to this guy. Madam. Okay. Yep, nope. So right in the eyes, too. Screw you, guy. Lucky there's a screen protecting me. Poor Greta's probably... We're being watched. I don't think they were there before. Is it because we beat the game? Maybe I just didn't notice them. I'm pretty sure I looked around the factory before. I don't remember seeing them. Huh. I wonder if they're part of the cabin. Madam. I guess they're purposely going around some of these corners now. Just make sure there isn't a me hiding in a corner or something. Well, theoretically safe. Well, they're staying there, and also it says it wasn't safe, even though nothing moved. Didn't even have anything out of the ordinary. It's like, if you guys can tell that something is haunted that I cannot see, then pray tell, why am I here, madam? Should I be jabbing my face against the bathroom every time to see if it opens? Oh yeah, there's the movement. Hey, bro. Bye, bro. Madam. Like, should I be actively staring out each and every window? Should I be checking to make sure that all the pillows are intact, or...? Well, she said be quiet. Wasn't actually moving, though, so... I wonder if that counts as the silent griddle. Madam. Oh, it's this one again. Okay. Okay, so a little girl is running up here. Am I meant to just... Okay. Okay, so just get kind of jammed in the corner. Okay, so I've got at least 2 ghosts to dodge, and I have very little time to try and process a plan of escape. I've got the little girl, who I guess I need to kind of just walk around and drop off the staircase. Then I've got the father, and again, just blocks the way. I'm not sure how to get around him. Adam? Yep, that'd be moving. Madam. Guess I really should be checking these if there's like a hand poking out. Just another reason why I kind of wish I had a flashlight. Okay. Yeah, this is... yeah. Yep, nope. Wow, these old paintings, looks like they really follow you with their eyes. Yeah, what if they follow you with their entire head? Madam? Right, theoretically a safe one, unless there's something small that it's made me miss. Seriously. Like, there gotta be someone hanging from the rafters or something? I really do not know what I'm missing in these ones where I'm missing something. Madam. Maybe it's the mug. Maybe the mug moves. The mug was over there when I came back down, so maybe it's the mug. It's probably the mug. This one's normal. That was an example where the mug did not move, but apparently something happened I was unaware of, madam. Oh yeah, he's starting to look at me. That's a no. If anyone actually does know what I'm missing in the cases where I've somehow managed to miss something super small like that, feel free to let me know, and obviously there's the voting. Madam. I don't know, maybe there's like a carpet pulled out place or something. Oh, okay, we're back to this one. Okay, it's actually the little boy. I can't... There must be a proper, solid way to get out of that situation. I just have not figured it out yet. I would assume I could just slip past him, or I could shove myself in the corner, but the last time I tried that, I just got blocked. Unless the little girl doesn't actually hurt me, but I'm pretty sure she hurts me. Madam. Okay, that mug moves. Yeah. 3 left, including that one. It seems to be prioritizing the ones I hadn't gotten, at least, which is convenient, but... It's even more maddening, they don't know what's happening to the ones I'm missing. Madam. Okay, we're back to this again. Okay, I just can't move now. Okay. I'm just meant to wait in this corner. Okay, no, the little girl chases me down regardless of where I am. Okay, so I do need to figure out a better way around the boy. Yeah, that seems normal. Well, they're not moving. Yeah, it's creepy, but they ain't moving. Unless I, like, missed him closing his mouth slightly or something. Nope, okay. 2 left, including that one that keeps killing me. Probably one where I keep missing something. Madam? At least I caught the mug one, but... Oh, it's a question of, okay, is this going to be a safe one, or is this one of those weird ones where somehow I've managed to miss something minuscule? Gosh darn it. Seriously. Madam. You know what? Now they've seen that, maybe I can just... nope, it won't let me until I go up to trigger the event. I'm locked in now. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. Fuck you, but fair enough. Okay. Apparently I managed to run into him right before I could actually get to the alleged safe spot. Madam. You know, knowing that it theoretically prioritizes showing me stuff I haven't seen before, and I'm just going to assume that this one is dangerous. Yes, I don't know what moved, I don't know where it moved, but ha! That just leaves the one I keep dying in. Madam. And they'll have to beat the game to see if there's any kind of different ending now they've seen everything. Okay, he does walk back and forth, I guess. Guess he just walks back and forth around there. Ah, so close. So very close. Just wasn't able to get around the father's ghost. Can't really read what his pattern is if I have to quickly run away from the guy. Also note is that there's achievements to face them, but if I've seen all the cabins, how have I not faced them? Unless there is actually stuff after you've seen all the cabins. Adam. Maybe the girl just runs up and down the stairs. Okay, so the girl runs up and down the stairs. The boy just goes back and forth here, and then I just gotta worry about the father clomping around. I know I could go up. Damn it, game. Like, I could have actually gone out, but then I pulled back because he was allegedly there. Okay, don't say anything theoretically safe. If the only dangerous thing it's going to throw at me is that specific house until I get it right. Madam. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Why won't it let me out? The father was not in front of the front door. Nothing was in front of the front door. Am I meant to interact with something? Madam. But yeah, she does go up and downstairs. Okay, no, there are two ghosts there. Okay, so I do actually have time to examine this one. Okay, I do stand correct on that front, but you can... And the little girl does go into that corner. Okay. Okay, so she runs up and downstairs and into that corner. I should totally have... I should totally be able to just move around them. I'm also amused that they just have these bog standard meeples. The boy does just go back and forth. The father goes between the front door to the window. Or to in front of the bed, I guess. That said, it looked like he had blocked the light source, and going by sounds, I feel like he wasn't in front of it. Anyways, looks like the mother just goes back and forth as well there. He can kind of go into the doorway. Let's see. Guess a safe enough place might be immediately in front of the portrait. Oh yeah, there's two big old stoppies. There we go, finally. Yay. Sorry, what? Well, I'm glad those two are happy at least. I guess I'm Employee of the Month. Great. Employee of the Month. Hi. To be continued. Sorry, what? I guess the true ending is I get hazmat suited away for being haunted. Great. Well, at least I cleared all the cabins. I didn't get the achievements for facing the goats, whatever that means. So I've gotten several Discord pings, so let me check to make sure no one's pinging me directly. Random mode, okay. Let me see if... Employed a month. Complete all cabins, yay. D don't know what the face your past ones are meant to be. See, looking at a guide, story mode, the haunted cabins happen in a specific order. If you get a cabin version wrong or die out, the game will loop it back into the pool more frequently until you get it right. Okay, yeah, that's fair. You can retry cabins to get achievements that you missed in random mode. Okay, so I assume there are achievements specific to certain cabin versions. To judge each cabin efficiently, check bed downstairs, which had a hand coming out of it. Mother's painting, fair enough. Mug on the table, which is one of the things that threw me. The father, obviously. Cellar door? There's a cellar... Where is there a cellar door? Oh, is that like the... I thought that was like a bathroom door or something. That's usually not open, but I guess it can be open if you're going back through. Okay. Frog toy on upstairs chair. I don't think I ever saw that move around. TV remote upstairs, which we did see floating once, and the sun. Yeah, fair. Haunted cabins. Sun's legs twitching. Saw that one. Threat model of cabin in the living room. Loop the spirit around the table to exit. In which case, that one does actually show all the spirits upon examination. It's just the fathers that are moving around. It shows a spirit in front of the portrait. Obviously, the son, daughter in the attic. Cellar doors cracked. Daughter slams doors. You come downstairs. Daughter blocks exit. Go down to cellar. Get trapped in bathroom. Loop the mom to leave. Hand under the downstairs bed. Toys follow you around. Father's face follows you as you move. Mother appears in front of an empty painting and chases you out the front door. Okay. Mug on dining table slides around. I don't think I ever saw the mug sliding around like that, but yeah. Father walking past the window and chasing you. Son missing. As you come down the stairs, he'll appear on the rocking chair. That's labeled as a threat. Granted, it's not like he chases you, he's just sitting there. Also a threat is daughter giggles as you come downstairs and chases you out the front door. I was right to get the heck out as soon as I heard that giggle. Body dragged around corner right as you enter. Oh yeah. Mother in painting turns her head to watch you, yeah. Cabin on fire as you come down the stairs. Doppelganger behind support beam in the living room. Doppelganger right out of the dining room. Father throws pots at you. Oh, I guess that's the poltergeist one. Frog toy upstairs gets bigger. I don't think I ever... I feel that must be the one that I kept missing. The frog toy getting bigger. Because I don't think I ever just stood and watched the frog toy. Just like, oh yeah, it got bigger. Phone ring. Father and father flash around. Exit quickly. Good luck considering how to avoid them. Model a cabin upstairs. Avoid all stairs and exits. Annoying as hell. Remote control upstairs floats. So yeah. Mother disappears from painting, appears outside the cabin. This is a cabin variant where you can get an achievement. Okay, how? The son is in front of a TV, turns his head to look at you and smiles creepily. Father's gaze follows you after coming down the stairs. Father outside, back right window, smashes as you approach. Okay, and then non-haunted cabins. And some of the non-haunted ones are variants where you get an achievement. I was right about the version of Greta hushing beneath the staircase to be one of the achievements. But how do I get those achievements? Oh, forgive me. Give me just a tick. There's something I've completely managed to miss. Let me just Right. Gray's not gonna watch this, so I know this isn't going to affect him. If he is, I am so very sorry. Face your past. For each of those... Apparently I just need to stare at them for dialogue and the achievement in those specific instances. Okay. We'll go through the game one more time, see if those crop up. If they don't, oh well. It's a shorter stream, but a decent-ish 2 hours. Congrats, random mode, yay. Yep. Very subtle there. Oh, time to run. Let's make it a bit easier when you know what you're dealing with. Oh yeah, those two guys aren't that anymore. Guess I was right. Maybe they got added after the first victory. Just gotta stare at this frog for a few moments. Okay. Well, as far as I can tell, everything's kosher. Well, there'd be some moving legs. Ah, the upside down house. You know, I don't think I actually saw this on that list, but I'm pretty sure this is just a threatless variant. Even if it is upside down. Except for little froggy.
The brutal fire that burned a family alive took place in an isolated cabin in the woods.
I don't think
Two
I
bodies were found
saw... Well, I
calcinated
didn't
on
actually
Sunday
go
evening
through
after three
the
hikers
normal
noticed a
cabin
huge column of
variants.
smoke and immediately called 911.
But I don't remember
Emergency
reading about the
arrived
radio and
minutes
going
later,
through the
the
dangerous
flames were
variants
still
either.
burning. According to our sources, a family of 4 lived in the cabin, a mother, a father, and their 2 children. The police confirmed the bodies found on the
So
scene
that's
belonged
fine.
to the parents. The 2 children, a 10-year-old little girl...
So are you a version I can just stare at, or does it have to be the version where you don't throw shit at me? There's a haunted and non-haunted version of the father outside the window. If the window shatters, it's haunted and not the red one for the achievement. Okay, great. Well, see ya, Pops. Oh, great, I can keep going even though I could leave. Very convenient. Ah, creepy McFace version. Theoretically normal. I feel in random mode it should combine some of these, like have a version where the legs are twitching when things are upside down. I mean, there was a haunted and a non-haunted variant of the... I wonder how many balloons I can get. There was a haunted and a non-haunted variant of the plushie house. Oh, hi. I like how she's just always opposite you. Oh, if I run. Oh, if I run. See ya. It is also surprising to me that there isn't a doppelganger variant that actually tries to attack you. Yep, that's that version. Unfortunately, not the kind we're looking at. Frog appears to be staying the same relative size. Where are those balloons coming from, anyways? Ah, plushie house. Okay, is this gonna be the spooky version of plushies or a normal version of plushies? Normal version of plushies. Normal plushie house, just big old plushes. With this angle, I can get a good view of the mug and of the frog. Both appear to be stationary. Oh, there's a hand. Okay. Wonder how many times you might get repeats within the random mode. I mean, the bed sheets are kind of fluttering, but I'm not sure if that's the wind or if that's an actual variant, because I don't recall reading about bed sheets when I was going through stuff. I hate how I have to stare at this frog every time now, just to make sure it doesn't just slowly become huge. Oh, I see you, sir. You're in your weird moving head. Unrelated to my work. More balloons! I just gotta fill this area with balloons, surely but steadily. So I can bring them into the cabin, it looks like. Legs ain't moving. Mug ain't moving. Frog ain't growing. Oh, hi. Okay.
What do you think you'll find outside? Absolutely nothing. You want to leave, Greta? That's totally fine.
What are these
But your
cow parts
brother
meant
will
to be
stay
for?
here, and he will not be happy when he hears you abandoned him. Leave and abandon your poor mother.
I mean, clearly we didn't abandon Hans. So she just has a quick walk. At least we keep our balloons. How many victories does it take before the game crashes from balloons? Perhaps we'll find that out. Oh, that's moving bug. Okay. I mean, I would assume maybe we abandoned Hans, but clearly he's there in the flashback / haunting vision where... Ah, she's not there. Ah, this is the phone version. I don't really remember what happens with the phone version.
911, what's your emergency?
Oh, this is the version where they
But I'm
flash
sure
back
that
and
you-
forth annoyingly.
Being a parent can be really hard. Is there anything I can help you with? Are they there now?
I was worried it was on. Oh, well, that's fine. I like that one in principle. I don't like it in execution, just because the way they teleport around means that you could potentially just get telefragged by them. Legs ain't twitching, Ramon ain't floating. Oh yeah, that frog's a growing. Let's see how much you grow, frog. Not that much, and you shrink. But okay, that works. It's
The brutal fire that burned a family alive took place in an isolated cabin in the woods. 2 bodies were found calcinated on.
It's also weird that all of these cabins appear to be haunted by the exact same ghosts. Like, is it our fault? Are they haunted because we're here? Is this like a reverse Ship of Theseus where they, like, took a single log from what remained of the cabin and put one into each of these cabins? But what's going on here? And obviously we got hazmat suited at the end. And things are not alright at home, given there's a cabin in our closet when we do go home. How dare you, sir? You know, I probably could have quit this game a while back and then asked for a refund, but I really don't like that practice. Like, I know there's some speedrunners who do it jokingly or might use an alternative account. But, I mean, they put the game out. If it's short, if it's cheap, I mean, you paid the money. They developed a game. It is a game. Like, just use Garden of Banban as an example. I can understand why people are upset about the price. I can understand why people are annoyed at the filler. But considering there has been an epidemic of happy-go-lucky speedrunners that just go, hey, can I beat this game in under 2 hours to get a refund? I can understand their concern. Leastwise because there actually have been developers who have been hurt by that practice. Oh, okay, that's my cue to run. They just spawn out of the ether. Like, I don't remember what exact game it was, but there is at least one... There is at least one horror game... At least one horror game creator who's been harmed by that practice. Because they might made like this short horror game that could theoretically be beat in 2 hours, and a bunch of people just refunded it after they beat it and showed off themselves doing so. And I feel that maybe have been what kicked off this practice. I wish I remember what specific game it was, but... Nope, that's not there. Okay. It's time to run. It's time to run. Give me the achievement versions, dang it. This also kind of reminds me of a different game series. I think they were called like Tunnel 8 and Street 8 or something. I don't remember fully. The one has you going. The first game in the series has you going through like a subway tunnel or something. If you spot any kind of anomaly, you're meant to turn back, and then only go through if everything is exactly the same. And there's another one, but you're driving down a road. A number of spot the difference horror games, really. And I feel those kind of kicked off not just due to observation duty, but I feel some of the popularity of PT may have had something to do with it. Although obviously observation duty came after PT. Legs are twitching. Legs ain't moving, frog same size, mugs staying in place, remotes not floating. Don't see a hand, so theoretically a normal count. You know, maybe we got taken away because being employee of the month is an anomaly. It's like, no what, you're the dangerous one for getting through all that without dying. Legs ain't moving, remote's in place, frog same size, no mug. Oh, she's gone. She gotta be outside? Good.
I'm not your daughter anymore. You can't hurt me.
Well, everything's kinda sepia, that all we're doing? Just gotta keep staring at this for a few moments. Just in case there's more. Did get the achievement for it, though. Okay. One down, 3 to go. Oh, hello there, little girl. Somehow I missed you on the way up. Pretty sure this version is safe, even though she's just kind of hanging around. Ah, the plushies. Let's see which version it is. You guys gotta follow me? Nope. Okay. Just big old plushie time. Oh good, this is the everyone is eating version. It's just got a half slice of toast, poor kid.
You didn't deserve this. I swear I tried to protect you. I'm sorry.
Question being if she's talking about the abuse in general, or if he actually did die. Because again, both of them are standing there during the, more balloons! Because both of them are standing there in the version where there's a fire going. Unless that's meant to be his ghost. Rocking chair version, rocking chair version. Oh, that actually can hurt you if you go up to touch it. Yeah, okay. Got a moving mug. Hi there, sir. Fuck you. Remote is stationary, legs are not kicking, frog is normal, mug is normal. Great, I have to do this again.
What do you think you'll find outside? Absolutely nothing.
I wonder if it's the amount of
Won't you
times
go
they've
out?
been punished,
That's
or...
totally fine. But your brother will stay here. And he will not be happy when he hears you abandoned him. Leave and abandon your poor mother.
Oh, she is much faster than she should be. Hello there, sir. Looper, it says. That'd be great, but she has a powerfully fast stomp. Every time I do that, I seem to get closer to dying. Remote is flat, legs are not kicking, frog is normal, mug is stationary. I'm also kind of surprised they never did anything with this little broom. Yeah, it's been a little while since we had a safe one. That's fine. Oh, speaking of the fire version. Like, okay, house is burning down. Parents apparently trapped inside. See, both the kids are out here. Because apparently they believed in a bog. Touching on this, I think allegedly he had the froggy with him, and we apparently still have the froggy. You know, it is possible that picture is of us and Hans when they're grown up, despite how old she looks in the picture. But... like, why are we haunted by our brother's ghost if he's still very much alive? Why are we haunted by our own ghost? Clearly this has some kind of psychological stuff to it, unless somehow our parents are strong enough to haunt us with visions of ourself. I'd appreciate, though, if you went out the window, sir. Oh, how you copy that? Yeah, you're that version, okay. Remote is flat. Frog is not growing. Legs are not twitching. Mug is stationary. Run that. Balloon me! Yay. Ugh, it's this one. But yeah, the other ghosts are in here. So clearly she is in fact haunted. Theoretically, there's a little brother ghost right in front of that door, and then we ourselves are upstairs. We don't get hurt moving here, though. Move, please, sir. You are painfully slow. Stop. Stop. That balloon did not like that. Wonder if it's just gotta keep getting kind of awkwardly shoved down towards the end there. Is that another balloon down there? There's another balloon down there. This isn't the first balloon that's just kind of gotten carried away. Oh, hi. Okay, this is that one. You know what? I am pretty sure she shows up. I am almost confident. I refuse to believe that she does not spawn in after you go upstairs. And I know this is marked safe, but I refuse to believe I've gone up these stairs 3 or 4 times and not noticed her every time. Poltergeist version, simple enough if a little jump scary. Mom's not there. Hi. Brother. See ya. Thanks for giving this to me again, even though I already had it. I need the version where she's going underneath the staircase. I need the non-burst through the window version of the dad outside that window. Weirdly enough. Oh, perfect. How close do I need to be? Is this close enough? No, yeah, that's fine.
Everything is gonna be fine. But we have to get away from them.
Now, that voice does not sound as old as that looks. Apparently only 11% players have this. Maybe this is just a really rare one, and no one knew exactly how you're meant to get those achievements. Alright, that just leaves Dad outside a window. Version where he turns to look at me eerily. Alas, no ranking because no one wants to vote. Brad, most people know what's going on at this point. Hello, doppelganger me. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, let me see your back. I wonder if this is a 3D model or if this is like a flat texture. I feel it must be a 3D model. This one in particular seems... no, the hair moves. That must be a 3D model. I get splinters like that. Balloon Man! Yay. Ah. Hello, Senor Ugly Mug.
How can an empty presence enable and inflict so much suffering?
That would imply he was an absent father, but given the way he's grimacing at you most of the time, and the way he chases you down on one of these, I feel that cannot be the case. Also, this has an even lower percentage chance of people getting it, only like 7%. That is all the achievements. Oh, I guess the one that was, I guess Boo was the one that was unlisted. Okay. Well, we'll go for one more balloon round, and then we will call it quits. Hi. Ow, my face, you asshole. Ah, plushies. Good plushies, bad plushies. Good plushies, bad plushies, bad plushies. They don't hurt me, they just follow me around and block my way. So they could be worse. Perhaps they're just protecting me or watching me, or they're just being creepy for the sake of being creepy. Hello, other doppelganger. This one is almost definitely a... Like, this one is more derpy than is creepy, just due to the angle. Maybe they think I'm one of the doppelgangers or something, who knows. I'm surprised there is an achievement for, like, staring at that, just like some kind of wrap-up. Especially since I feel that's meant to be the last cabin you get. Legs are still, remote is flat, frog is frog, mug is stationary. Oh, hi. It's definitely getting gradually laggier the more balloons I spawn in. Oh great, this is the remote one.
911, what's your emergency? I see, sweetie, but I'm sure they love you. Being a parent can be really hard. Is there anything I can help you with? Are they there now?
I am really curious. I feel that must be inside of some variety. Like, unless the police just were absolutely of no help to us in reporting parental abuse. And this is... I don't remember what that is. Yeah, okay, that's rocking chair. Bye, brother. Bye, brother. Gimme balloons! Yay, balloons. Can I leave? Am I able to leave in random mode? Oh, the elevator doesn't work. Okay, you just cannot leave normally, unless you quit out in random mode, for better and for worse. Fortunately, it's a yeah, got a balloon there. There, y'all have a balloon now. So many balloons. Yay. Okay. At any rate, short but sweet. And it'll possibly have a sequel going by that to be continued tagline, much as I don't particularly care for to be continued taglines, but hey, it was a fun little romp. It's only about $3, so for 1.5 to 2 hour experience, it definitely ain't bad. Hopefully some of y'all enjoyed it as well, those of y'all lurking, actively watching, those who might view the VOD later. My thanks to Timmy, Saigoku, Lily, and Theo, who of course popped in. And to Sleepy Rainy, who was a first-time viewer, apparently also a streamer, and had just ended as we got started. Maybe we'll see more of him around in the future. I do not know what we'll be playing tomorrow, if it'll be me or Lucius. I need to talk to Lily and Gray about that, and honestly, I don't think either of them will be quite in a mood to get back to Phoenix Wright yet, so we'll probably figure something else out. That said, next week we should be closer to a regular schedule with me streaming on Monday, Frederic back on Tuesdays. He needs to finish off and needs to get back to Pokemon Emerald, and then Lucius and or me on Wednesdays. Stay tuned. So long as OBS remains stable, at least. I didn't see anyone complaining about the sound or stream quality despite whatever was happening. So that should hopefully be good. Again, if any of you do notice any issues, please feel free to let me know. This will also be my first time exporting from Twitch to YouTube, so we'll see how that goes, but at least I don't have to record it and upload it. At any rate, thanks again. Hope everyone has a good evening and stays safe. Since we have about 6 viewers, unfortunately, doesn't look like there's anyone I know who I would want to raid at the moment. It's gonna be a few hours before Empty starts raiding, so I'll just go ahead and cut things. Mini headpats for my Lily and mini headpats for Tadimi. But yeah, good night, everybody.